The Bible warns us of 3 habits that's blocking you from hearing God's voice. Now, I got to make you aware of this because the longer you're not in tune to his voice, the longer you're walking in the wilderness. Now, in Proverbs 128, it says, they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will search for me, but won't find me because they hated knowledge. They didn't choose to fear the Lord. Now, when you fear the Lord, you have to be obedient to his teachings, regardless of how you feel. Now, the first habit is not being sober. A sober mind is required to hear the voice of the Lord clearly. In 1 Peter 5:8, it says, be sober-minded, be alert, for your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. You cannot ask for God's discernment while regularly defiling your spirit. Alcohol, weed, smoking, it doesn't just relax you, it lowers your spiritual awareness and gives the devil a chance to come in. If there's anything that's clouding your mind, you have to remove it because God honors obedience. Now, number 2, impure tongue. Now, in James 3:9, it says, with the tongue we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in God's likeness. Blessing and cursing come out the same way. My brothers and sisters, these things should not be this way. You cannot ask the Lord to use you if you are using your mouth to destroy and tear things down. Now, this goes for complaining, cussing, starting drama, gossiping. Find ways to focus on what you got going on and stay out of other people's business. You cannot hear the Lord's voice clearly if you're constantly focused on what somebody else got going on. You constantly talking bad upon somebody else. Lock in and focus on what the Lord is trying to do in your life. Now, number 3, a distracted mind. Now, in Psalms 46:10, it says, be still and know that I am God. Now, you may not be ignoring God, but you're never still long enough to hear God's voice. You spend every quiet moment scrolling, listening to music, listening to the opinions of others, but you never find the time to sit and be still and listen to God. You're asking the Lord to speak to you, but his voice has nowhere to go when you're distracted. Don't let the enemy try and distract you from what God is trying to tell you. In John 10:27, it says, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. God is not holding his voice back from you. He's protecting you from hearing him out of order. So find some time, sit still, listen to him, and obey what he's telling you to do.